So is it your first time in Paris?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Okay. So how do you feel? Because last year you just released Section 80, it was July the 2nd.
Yeah.
And now 1 year later, you were lining your first European tour.
Yeah, definitely.
So how does it feel?
It's a crazy feeling. It's a crazy feeling. It feels good, you know. So I'm gonna start from a little bitty city and be able to travel all across the world with me.
Okay. You said in the recent interview that Cookie and Mad City is gonna be the best album in the next 20 years. So can you elaborate on that?
It's just one of the things, you know, I feel like for my time and effort and my devotion. So I feel like it's just the best masterpiece, you know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and be modest about it. I've done that already. It's one of the things that, you know, everybody needs to hear, you know, as far as even to hip hop music, you know.
Okay. So how is it to work with Dr. Dre? Because I read in the same interview that you were in the studio with him.
It's a great feeling, you know. He inspires me, I inspire him, you know. And I'm inspired about the most is just to go harder, you know, because it's a man that already have all his accolades in hand and still, you know, work the way he does. So that's the biggest part about it, you know, and the best part at the same time.
Okay. Because I heard in the recipe, the song you made together, you sound like rejuvenated. So you wrote these lyrics? Or?
Yeah, I wrote the whole song.
Wow, okay. And how do you manage to coach someone like Dr. Dre?
It's not really me coaching, you know. He's a perfectionist within himself. All he has to do is hear it a few times and get it all the way down pat, you know. So it's not really nothing, just me, you know, doing what I do and him doing what he does, that he's been doing for years, you know. And that's making great music and making the best sound out of it sonically.
Everybody heard that I fuck with Dre, and they wanna tell me I made it. Nigga, I ain't made shit. If he gave me a handout, I'ma take his wrist and break it. Nigga, I'm faded off that new boat, chillin' with 2 hoes in her. And they tie my laces, living the matrix at them pills disappear.
In the song Spiteful Chant, you have a line when you say, everybody heard that I fuck with Dre, and they wanna tell me I made it.
Yeah.
I ain't made shit, so.
Yeah.
Can you still feel that you're not made it?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people assume that I'm supposed to have all these big producers on my album. You know, I still have the same people I've been grinding with since day one. You know, doing the majority of the album. A lot of people get in this position and feel like they've done something already. You know, I haven't done anything yet as far as my eyes and what I'm trying to accomplish. So that's how I look at things. You know.
And who's gonna be the producer on this album?
Soundwave, Tapeys, Dave Free, Willie D, cats named THC. They did the majority of the album, only because, you know, they know my sound.
Yeah, that's the same guy we've been working with since.
Section 80.
Okay.
They did all Section 80. OD, yeah.
So lyrics-wise, what can we expect from this album?
What can we expect lyrics-wise? I think you're gonna expect, you know, another level, you know, as far as lyrics, you know, from Section 80. I always I want to challenge myself and take to the next level. I never want to do the same thing over, the same sound over. At the same time, I still want to, you know, keep it and continue to be me. It's just an upgrade from everything, you know, challenging myself all over again. And you'll hear within the songs, within the concepts, within the lyrics.
Just call it shit high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is Huey Newton going stupid. You can't resist his high power.
Okay, because I read that in another interview you said that Section 80 was a warm-up, so.
Yeah, definitely. You know, everything was a warm-up and gearing up, you know, to October 2nd, you know, that very day, you know.
Okay. And also there's a line in the actual intro, you say, I wrote this because I was ordered 2 people say I speak for Generation Y, why lie? So.
Yeah, that's Section 80. It's about, you know, a whole new generation, you know, that everybody always look down upon, you know what I'm saying? I felt like if I could do some music that, you know, actually relate to people, you know, it'll be an underground record, but it still get universal love.
Okay, and what is Generation Y?
Generation Y, that's my generation after, you know, my little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We X, you know, I'm gonna be X, Generation X. You know, Y be my little brother coming up. He only 7 years old. So what happens is, if I'm making a record that's longevity, he'll be able to listen to it too by the time he turns 17, 18.
Okay.
Ain't no enemies, I'm headhunting, no sympathy, ain't no love. When you in these streets, just get something. Protect your neck, cause they coming for set respect. Split your onion and chop your deck. Your head tumbling like gymnastics. Cause ignorance is bliss.
I pray that God will bless you in everything that you do. I pray that you will grow intellectually so that you can understand the problems of the world and where you fit into in that world picture. And I pray that all the fear that has ever been in your heart will be taken out.
In Never Noel, you give like, in the song, you give like all the bad things that happen in the society.
Yes.
So, do you still have hope for this Generation Y or?
No.
Wow.
I really don't. You know, truthfully, change ain't gonna start just because I put
Yeah, of course.
a song out, you know, or 2 years down the line. What happens is you can't really focus on us anymore. You have to focus on, you know, the generation before that to come. You know what I'm saying? It'll start, you know, with us having our minds right, but everything that the babies, you know, learn from this day and forward is all on us, because they don't come out the womb with a conscious thought on how things work. We teach them that. You know what I'm saying?
You say that in another interview that you're a student of the game.
Yeah.
And since you work with Dre is known for creating big stars, like he creates Snoop,
Right.
Eminem, 50 Cent, even Game. So is that kind of pressure for you?
No, it's not really no pressure. Truthfully, I've been making the same music, you know, for years. You know, as far as knowing I'm the best and what I do and perfecting my craft. It's really just about, you know, the world catching on, you know, a little bit later than what we already knew, what my team already knew, what Top Dog already knew. You know, if I continue just to do me and do what I've been doing, then there's really no pressure at all. It's really about just people catching up.
Okay. Recently, like Rodney King passed away. So I know that you were there during the riot in '92.
Yeah.
So did it still affect you back then, or in your family?
Los Angeles Police Department has a history of brutality and misconduct that goes back a quarter of a century, including one incident that sparked the Watts riots. So far this year, there have been more than 125 complaints of police misconduct filed with watchdog organizations.
It definitely affected us back then, you know. Anytime I smell smoke, some type of smoke, I think of Rodney King riots. It's a certain smell, you know, wood is burning and, you know, shit like that is burning. That triggers, for sure, as far as my memory. And back then, definitely, it affected, you know, it affected the whole community. You know, we couldn't go to the same spots we used to go to, you know, for a long time until it was rebuilt, you know, spots like the swap meet and where we shop, you know, and get food and stuff like that. It definitely affected us. Time moved on and them same wounds healed, you know, but they're never forgotten, so we remember.
And what is the situation right now with the police of Los Angeles?
Situation with police in Los Angeles. I mean, it'll always be the same situation, you know.
It never changed in 20 years?
I mean, you can't downgrade all cops because all cops are not bad cops, you know. But you know, you have some that, you know, doesn't believe in the right justice, and it's not only LA, but it's all around the world. Just something you have to, you know, learn to accept, you know, and learn to weasel your way around it, because you'll never be able to escape, you know, the law, period.
Okay, my last question. Your album is named Good Kid in the Mad City?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah,
Okay.
with acronyms MAAD. Yeah.
So what's the meaning behind it?
The album will let it know. I don't like to put it out there. Yeah, I don't want people to hear it. It's really a reflection of basically, you know, all the questions you just asked. Reflection on me, reflection on my city, on my homeboys, and you know, just how I think. Period.
fire marshals moving in. Marshmallows inside my pen. Sweet 16s, got a sweet 16 any deadlier than sin. I'm so appalled. I'm the prototype with a guy named Protocol. You an amateur, they want a protocol. I damage you on camera in Compton in Canada. I don't care where you are. Just blink twice and I'm there where you are.
Yeah, what's poppin'? Right here with my folks, Booska-p.com. You dig that? It's Kendrick Lamar. Y'all stay tuned. I'll power 100.